called The Convo with Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I'm thinking I'm on my podcast. The Convo with Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I am here in my office and I'm interviewing so many amazing Herbassdors from all over the world. We have a total of 68 of them. And I've been interviewing them for the last 3 days, and it has been simply amazing getting to know them, finally put a face with a name. But this particular one I've known for a while. Actually, I came on her show, and now she's on my show. So we had a chance to swap places, and I want to go ahead and bring Canila in. Hey, Queen, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Tell the people who you are and the name of your business.
Yes, ma'am. I am a motivational speaker. I am an author and a coach.
Okay, come on.
The name of my business is called Your Story Matters. Heal, Forgive, and Rediscover Your Voice.
Rediscover the voice that God has given you. So how has it been being a Herbassdor?
It's been phenomenal. I'm happy to network with so many people, so many sisters of mine. We support each other. I have my clubhouse on Herbassdors. Thank you, Dr. Nikki Zeigler, again for allowing me to be a part of your show. I mean, a part of your team. And it's called Sunday's Inspiration. We've been having life talk. We talked about self-care. We talked about last week about writing your list. A lot of females want to have their list of a perfect man. And some people are able to come on. We had a lot of people that came on. And a man also came on and expressed what qualities, what he's looking for in a wife. So we've been having really good conversations. Yes.
Okay, so y'all talk about that. Okay, and your show, I know you have the show on Sundays. I know you're about to start a whole new show as well on Clubhouse. So we're very excited for you to be so young. You are not playing no games when it comes down to the Herbassdors or the Herpreneur Network. I really have been enjoying your company.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Nikki Zeigler. I appreciate you too for all your support. You've been very supportive, giving me great advice. So I thank you for the feedback as well. And your team is amazing. The sisters, they are amazing. We support one another. It's nothing like having that community that can support one another. And that's what we need to lift each other up and empower one another.
That is so true. So tell us, I know you got this book coming out. Let's talk about this book.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the name of the book?
The name of my book is How God Turned My Mess into a Butterfly. Your Story Matters.
Wow. So tell us about the book. So tell us the purpose of you writing the book.
Yes, ma'am. So last year I went on a cruise to Jamaica and Cayman Islands. So while I was there, God kept giving me dreams and visions of writing a book, telling my story to people. A lot of times people don't want to discuss past traumatic experiences. Either you was molested, something happened to you was younger, and a lot of people just go on with their life and keeping those things hidden. And I was a witness of those things. So God was really pushing me to write the book and to tell my story to other people. Remind you, I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody. So for me, it's really about getting out. God is pushing me out my comfort zone. And that's how I was able to meet you, Dr. Nikki, and connect with a lot of different queens by networking. And people was like, hey, I agree with Your Story Matters. Even when I've been there, a lot of people can relate because so many people have been hurt. But a lot of times, many people don't know how to get past the hurt and allow God to come in and to step in and heal their heart so they can be able to let go.
Wow. So how was you able to step out and allow God to tell your story? How was you able to come to the traumatic past that you had?
Okay, so I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. For me, it was mostly like, I guess I'm one of the people I didn't know how to speak up. I always been quiet my whole life. So in my teenage years, I was molested, and during my early 20s, I'm still in my 20s, I turned to sex, drugs, and alcohol until I allowed God to come in because I didn't have anybody to talk to. I felt like I was all alone during that moment. So that's a little bit of my story. Now, I went along with the wrong crowd. So that's a little bit about my story. But how the book came along, again, was this God kept giving me visions and dreams and write the book because a lot of people out here connected to the ministry that I have and your ministry as well, Dr. Nikki, divine connection. I truly believe that a lot of people are connected to our assignment, but it's up to us to put it out there. That's what I'm trying to say. Put it out there and to be able to speak to those souls who may be hurting, who don't know how to forgive, who don't know how to allow God to come in, but they have those walls up where they're not trying to let anybody come in because they feel alone, and that person was once me.
So when did the book come out?
The book is coming out August the 30th on my 30th birthday.
Congratulations, baby. I am so proud of you. This is going to be good. I got to get my copy. I got to buy my copy.
You already know you're gonna get
I
one.
already know. Yes. I'm so proud of you. You got to keep pushing. So when you turn 30, you'll be an author of a published book. Wow. Isn't that something?
Yes, ma'am. I sure will. So it's 30 will represent a new purpose, something new. Just walking by faith. I'm just doing whatever God called me to do and just trusting him and allow him to guide my every footsteps.
Well, I'm so glad the spirit of fear have not taken over. You know what I'm saying? I know one time you probably had that spirit. But me listening to you now, you could tell that you've been free from a lot of things that could have had you bound. But being that you're stepping out of faith and writing your own story, and you're writing a story, not the news, because the news could have told your story about your death, or you could have got locked up. It could have been a whole nother way. But God has truly wrote your story. And I tell people all the time, when you start not apologizing for who God created you to be, a lot of doors will start opening up for you. So I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for the things that God is doing in your life.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Nikki. I'm excited for, actually, like I said again, to be a part of your team, allow me to connect with different queens. And I'm learning so much by being in the Herbassdor network. Y'all make sure y'all check out in September. She got some good trips coming on. Y'all make sure y'all hook up with Dr. Nikki now.
We definitely got the Stronger Her retreat. In fact, I'm sitting here now with the praise and worship leaders over the Stronger Her retreat. And so I'm just excited about the retreat that's coming up in September. Don't forget, the retreat is the 15th through the 18th. It's going to be in Destin, Florida, one of the most beautiful beaches in Florida, overlooking the Gulf of Mexico. We have praise and worship, of course. We got the all-white party soiree. We got a pajama party. We got a fashion show, breakout sessions, plenty of preaching, teaching, and also just being there to able to connect with women that's doing what we're trying to do. So like-minded women is amazing. So I'm excited about that. And I also have another anthology coming out in January called I Am a Overcomer Woman Too. And so that book comes out in January. We're looking for 30 Christian women to tell their story and to stand on their truth, to open up, so other people can realize, the more you be transparent about your story, the more God will use you. So I'm excited about all the things we're doing. And don't forget, we're going to Puerto Rico next year to the Herbassdor Summit. So
I'll be there.
Now she coming to that, right?
yes.
I'll be there. That's right. And so that's going to be in Puerto Rico, 4 days, 3 nights. We just got finished talking to Sophia Ruffin and Pakina Friend, and we got a lot of different women that we're bringing on to Puerto Rico with us. And it's going to be an event where it's a lot more business courses. I got a young lady that's going to come in and teach us on how to write a book the right way. Just all kind of seminars and classes that we can go in and out of Puerto Rico. So it's going to be very nice. And the view of the Hyatt is amazing. It's a beautiful view. So I'm so excited about this. And I'm excited to have you on my show.
Yes, I'm excited for allowing me to be a part of your team. Hey, anything I can do to support, just let me know about the book that's coming out in January. I'd like to be one of the ones who contribute to it as well. If you're looking for an co-author, and also the Puerto Rico trip. I would like to be a part of that as well. So
how do they find you?
They can find me on all my social media is Canila is Love. So that's CANILAISLOVE. You'll find me on Instagram. You'll find me the same name on YouTube, Twitter. Everything is consistent on Facebook. And it's easy to look me up because nobody in the world has my name. So all you got to do is you look on Google, you put in Canila, you see everything that was involved in. So nobody in the world has my name.
And I saw you was a part of the Power Up and the Level Up and all that stuff. Come on now.
Yes, ma'am.
Step into the deep. God got your back. He got you covered. Well, I appreciate you for stopping by to see me. I love you like always. Inbox me if you need me. Call me. You got my cell phone number. Let's stay connected, okay?
All right. You have a good one.
Take care, girl. Be blessed now.
You too. Bye-bye.